I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
On today's episode of Women Reactions React to Food Wars Shokugeki no Soma, episode 62, What We Want to Protect. This is the first episode of the 4th season, entitled The Fourth Plate. So for a little recap, coming off last season, Azami Nakari, the biological father of Arena, has usurped Senzaemon and has taken control of Totsuki Academy, ushering his ideology that not one chef should be broken in their pursuit of culinary perfection. We see a drastic change in the Elite 10, as well as the overall structure for Totsuki. It's either conform to this new way of thinking or be expelled. But remember, Totsuki is a special school where everything can be solved by a Shokugeki. This clash of ideologies results in a group of rebellious students led by Yukihira in Arena to take on the current Elite 10 in a Regiment de Cuisine, also known as a Team Shokugeki. If they win, the rebels will gain the seats of the Elite 10. If they lose, expulsion. Let's just say there is a lot on the line. Season 3 ended out with the first round of the Regiment de Cuisine, with the rebels in an overall victory, ending out the finale with Yukihira defeating the 6th seed Nene. This season picks up right afterwards. It is round 2, and things are quick to get underway. The battles are as followed: Mimasaki versus Some, Megishima versus Rendo, and Koga versus Ishii. Now the episode seems to primarily focus on the second fight, Megishima versus Rendo, and we learn a lot about Rendo. She is just an expert at butchering. She's studied a bunch of shit, so she is superior. That's why she's earned her second seat. And we also see how Megishima joined the rebels. It seemed like just as every club is dealing with Central, the Ramen Club was no exception. Yukihira and Megami went to the Ramen Club, went to the former 3rd seat, and asked for his help. Of course, he didn't want any part of this. He actually does not like doing Shokugeki. He does not like battling. He thinks food is there to appease the customer, but the only thing he hates more than a duel is a guy that talks way too much. And of course, what does Yukihira do? Yes, he challenges him to a battle. I think I can make better ramen than you. Definitely goats this former Elite 10 into a fight, and we see that Soma actually doesn't win. After a series of ramen battles, he is just left completely exhausted and collapsed on the floor. Although seeing this conviction, this determination, Megishima admits defeat, therefore joining the rebels. I mean, honestly, this is the best possible decision you could make. Think about it. You're just gonna sit back and watch your entire ramen club just be disbanded and just whittled away by Central constantly messing with it? No, you need to stand up, at least put up a fight. Say you went down throwing. And today's episode ends with every battle just kicking into high gear, but at this point, I don't know what to expect. We're talking about the top members of the Elite 10. So I guess at this point, anything is possible. With this being just the beginning of the season, I expect a lot more things to come. Anyways, today, I just absolutely loved seeing the return of Food Wars. It is just a guilty pleasure that I don't feel ashamed in saying I enjoy watching. Even though I absolutely love the fact that Koga called out Ishii, I don't see him pulling through, even though he was given a category that should be relatively, in his category. He's Chinese, primarily food-wise, so green tea, that goes with him, but we're also talking about Ishii, the master of, discerning like certain ingredients. Like, he's just OP when it comes to cooking. We learn more about Megishima and Rendo. Their battle is just getting spicy. Get it? Because their category is chili peppers. Yeah, super excited to see the African ramen outturn. I want to see that. I don't know what the hell Rendo is doing with the freaking alligator. I honestly felt a little cringy watching that thing be butchered, but it makes you think. I mean, this is how we eat food. This is, this was once an animal. When you eat meat, this is once an animal, and someone out there is taking the job of killing them upon themselves, and that's gotta be a heavy burden. So it really makes you appreciate being able to get these ingredients, and it just gives you, it shines a new light on food itself. And as far as the copycat chef, Mimasaki versus Some, I honestly don't see him pulling out. I really don't. I mean, unfortunately, I don't know how these battles are gonna go, but hope for the best, but plan for the worst. But like I said, this is just episode 1. This is but an appetizer. I cannot wait to get in the main course, the meat and potatoes of this series, and all the glorious foodgasms that come with it. So with that being said, I cannot wait for future episodes.